Exploiting a computer, as we did earlier, is something awesome, but the goal of most penetration tests is to maintain access to the compromised system. There are a number of methodologies for maintaining access to the exploited victim. However, the conclusion of each of these methodologies is to reduce the time consumed and the efforts required to keep attacking the same machine over and over after it has been exploited. Maintaining access is a form of art that involves just as much, if not more, thought than exploiting the system. Below are some terminologies, but however, they are not just definitions. They are in deep relation and they will give you introduction on how to maintain access to system after exploiting. So what is malware? Malware is a general term used for viruses, worms, Trojans, keyloggers, bots, etc. And actually, it's a good thing to use when you're doing your penetration testing report to an executive level. But when you are doing your penetration testing report at the technical level, it's better to define which is worm, Trojan, viruses, etc. A backdoor is a program that is left running on the compromised system to facilitate later entry without having to exploit the vulnerability over and over again. Trojan Horse, or simply Trojan, is a malicious program that is installed onto the host to perform desired function. So you install it thinking that it will do like function ABC, but actually it will do function XYZ. So it conceals and hides its intentions. Virus is a malicious code that infects a file. It needs to be invoked by a human, so you need to click or double click on the file to invoke it, and this virus will just infect the file, and the virus cannot be moved on its own from one machine to another, compared to the worm, which has the same destructive force as the virus, but they do not need the human interaction to replicate from one target to another. They just replicate on its own. From our perspective, penetration testers, we can use viruses for the sake of compromising the system, but it's better not to use worm because, as you can see, the nature is not controllable of the worm. A keylogger is a system or a code that captures the keystrokes from a user and feeds that back to us. It's as an essential tool for penetration testers, in which we use routinely. Botnet is short, or bots are short for robots, which are sometimes called zombies, and it's a network of compromised systems that are controlled by a single computer, which is called the bot master. And these systems are infected by viruses, Trojans, backdoors, etc. And they are usually used to perform attacks such as DOS attacks, maybe of course as well spam services, etc. So the idea here is that a single computer controls a bunch of computers. This single computer, which is called the bot master, can as well control another masters in the same network if it is compromised of thousands of machines. Adware/spyware is supposed to be a program that is designed to display advertisements on your computer or even your phone. You see these pop-ups going here and there, you cannot close them, so they are controlled by an Adware software, which makes its developer gain money through pay-per-click or pay-per-view, and it actually irritates users. So once this Adware collects information and monitors your activities without your consent, it is named as spyware.